We've got a final score in Toronto as the Blue Jays smash the Orioles 21-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leading the way with 5 RBIs. Hernandez and Biggio with 4 apiece. We've got a completed ball game in Toronto, and after yesterday's bloodbath, it's relative respectability for the Orioles, who go down 10-4. Can you believe it? The Blue Jays have done it again to the Orioles, winning 28-3 in today's game, hitting 8 home runs, and Derek Fisher leading the way with 7 RBIs. A nail-biter is just finished in Toronto as the Jays complete a 4-game sweep of the Orioles, winning Game 4 of the series in 12, 7-6, scoring 66 runs in the series. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 5 of the Toronto Blue Jays. Today we are going to be playing the Texas Rangers. We're also going to have the first year player draft, but as you've just seen, it has been going very, very well and we absolutely destroyed the Baltimore Orioles in a series. But we currently sit top of the division. We'll have a look at how we've been getting on in just a second here, but look at this. Runs scored, we are first. 359 runs scored on June 4th. That is, I'm assuming, quite incredible because we have put up some very, very big scores against some teams this season. Now, there's a few things to catch you up on. The first injury front, Denny Zalazar, who was one of our starting in our starting rotation. He's picked up a bit of an injury. He's not too bad. You can see he's out for about another 2 weeks yet. Not ideal, but we can just about work around that. We did lose Bo Bichette for about a week and a half, 10 days or so, but he's back for this one, just come back from injury, so that's fine. We have also completed a trade, so let's go and have a look at that. So the player that we gave up, well, the main player we gave up was Joe Panik. The reason being is that he wasn't really a first choice player. He can only play second base. He didn't want to go down to AAA when we had an injury to somebody, and we needed sort of more of a utility infielder. So I just got rid of him to save a problem. Was he on waivers? No, he wasn't claimed off waivers at all because we got a trade for him. Anyway, so we gave up Joe Panik. And also a sort of lower league second baseman. I don't think he was ever going to amount to anything. Leonardo Jimenez. And in return, we have got Billy Hamilton, another outfield option. The reason I got Billy Hamilton is Angles is doing really well right now, but I'm not sure he's completely, he's going to last the distance. Obviously, he's a defensive gem, really, really quick on the bases. Not the worst at the plate, but we'll kind of see how he goes. But yeah, so basically I got him in using Junior or Guerrero Jr., whatever his name is, will now sort of be the backup utility infielder, and Hamilton will be an option in the outfield. But we also got, because we always want to try and throw in a reliever, I've been told, Camilo Doval. He's in AAA right now, potentially a decent closer to a good closer. So we'll just kind of see how he develops, and if he comes off, he comes off, and if he doesn't, basically, we lost a rubbish second baseman for him anyway, so we don't really lose out there at all. So that's the trade that we've done. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. But let's have a look at how we've done since last episode. Now, we've won 10 of 14, which is really, really quite good, isn't it? Now, where did we leave off here? We left off at the Houston win, didn't we? We ended up going on and winning that series. Game 2, Travis Shaw with 6 RBIs in this one, absolutely smashed them to pieces, which was excellent to see. So it wasn't the best pitching performance, 10-8, but got the job done there. And then game 3 to sweep the series, we got it done in the 10th, and it was a 3-run walk-off home run by Grishek that got the job done for us in this one. This was a Salazar start and a decent start, 6 innings pitch, only giving up the 1 earned run. So it's good to see him, coming good for us as well. Then we played Baltimore, and this was just absolutely stunning stuff. 10 runs in the 5th here, but to be honest, we were just scoring runs for fun throughout the game. Vlad Jr. with 5 RBIs, Biggio and Tesco Hernandez got 4 each in this one, but everybody pretty much got involved in that. That was just a good fun day out, and the pitching wasn't bad either. Youngster Anthony Kay, it was his first start. I tell you what, he didn't half get some support with the bat, but only gave up 2 runs in his 6.2 innings. So, even if we hadn't got the run support, still a decent start from him. Game 2, in contrast, was a relative, run drought. We only got the 10 runs in this one, 10-4. Nothing really to report on that other than the fact, what otherwise is a good win looks poor. Because then we only went and beat them 28 to 3. I was trying to find if this was a club record. I don't think it's a league record. I think Texas Rangers had a 30-run game. But let me look at this towards the end here. 5, 8, and 6 in the last 3 innings. We got 5 runs in the third as well. 8 home runs we hit in this game. Absolutely just stunning stuff. Fisher with 2, Gurrell Jr. with 2, Biggio with 2, Hernandez and Shaw with 1 each. So just brilliant stuff. And Nate Pearson got away with not his best start, to be honest, but got the win for a 6-1 record for him. And then Game 7, a nail biter. To be honest, we won it in the 12th, and it was Munez who had come in for the injured. I think Bichette was injured at this point. So Munez had come in and did a decent job. You can see he's a good utility outfielder. This is the reason we got rid of Panic, is because I needed to bring this guy in at the time. And he did okay. He batted .294 with his time up in the majors. And yeah, we will bring him back at some point. We just need to figure out who's going to drop out, basically. But yeah, really good, solid 4-game sweep of the Orioles there. At this point, we're on, look at this massive win streak where we're scoring runs for fun. We've got 66 runs in this series against the Baltimore Orioles as well. We snuck past the Rays, and that's this week, I should say as well. Tesco Hernandez was the American League Player of the Week. 8 hits, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, and a batting average of just over 600. Which is amazing stuff. Then we played the Rays. We won Game 1 in the 10th. It was a Rowdy Tellez home run in the 10th that got the job done for us there, so that was good to see. The win streak was snapped in Game 2 here. It was just a bad day. We didn't hit. We only got 5 hits, which isn't too bad, but yeah, we didn't pitch particularly well either. We fell behind early. It was a Reyes start, so the youngster didn't have his best moments there, but that's okay. You know, that was a shame we couldn't get 10 wins, but we got the win the next game, which is good to see. Bounced straight back for a 5-4 win. Then we played the Orioles, and they got a little bit of it back on us here. Game 1, talk about throwing away a game. 6 runs we gave up in the bottom of the 9th to lose that one. That's a head in your hands, coach killer, that one, isn't it? It was going so well. Shoemaker had gone 8.1 innings, only giving up 3 runs. Well, giving up nothing before that last innings, and then we just couldn't see it out. He must have given up 3 runs at some point earlier on in the game. 1 run, 2 runs. So he'd given up 2 runs at that point. So a real shame that we lost that one. We then went on and lost Game 2 in a very tight affair. We pitched well. Only hit 3 hits all game, though. And with just the 1 run. But Wagyu Spack, who was back from injury, did quite well. 5.1 innings, only giving up the 1 earned run. Thought now the bullpen did another solid job, but yeah, unfortunately, we just didn't get any run support in that one. We did win Game 3, though, which was excellent. We got it done. 5 runs in the 5th. Essentially won us the game there. And you can see Munez hitting again with a home run in this one, which is good to see. Pitching-wise, this was again Anthony Kay, the youngster, up from AAA. 6.1 innings, only giving up the 1 earned run. Again, really solid stuff for him. Then we played... Over here, we played the Cardinals, so a bit of interleague play. We lost Game 1, and this was against, of course, Reyes' former team, and Reyes, with the start, did struggle a little bit in this one. 4 innings for 4 earned runs, unfortunately for him. And we did see Giles come out of the bullpen. He got pitched to 2 batters, struck them both out, so... There we go. Actually, this guy, was he ours as well? No, he wasn't ours as well. And then we did manage to bounce back and win Game 2, which is nice. Vlad Jr. in this one, the star, with 4 RBIs. So you love to see it. This was a Pearson start. But again, not maybe the best start. But we, again, got the job done with our bullpen, which is looking quite solid. That is the catch-up. A quick look at the expanded standings before we go to this first-year player draft. We are top of the division, 4 games clear of the Rays. The Yankees sit at bottom of the division, which is a big surprise, I would imagine. And yeah, there we go. Excellent stuff. And you can see there, we don't have to worry about the wild card because we're top of the division. And look at the Mets go as well, mighty New York Mets. And how are the Mariners going? Our other team that we've managed are not doing too badly. The LA Angels are running away with that division, though, aren't they? All right, let's have a look at this draft. Okay, now let's auto draft until next pick by Toronto and then see what we have to work with here. Are we looking at it in potential order? Looks like we are. Not too much coming through here, is there? What is our scouting director's recommendation? Let's see what he says. He says Blaze Jordan. I recognize him from out of the Park 20. He turns in to be quite a good player, doesn't he? A first baseman, which we don't necessarily need, but I mean, his name's Blaze Jordan. You have to take him, don't you? So let's draft him. And let's go again to our next pick. We won't do the entire draft. We'll just do rounds until we sort of run out of decent players. We have Ty Floyd, starting pitcher, as our next pick. Really? I would say ratings rate him quite highly, so we'll go with that. So Ty, welcome to the Blue Jays. And let's go to the next pick. Building lists, scouting. Now here we go. We've got a Canadian here that is decent. Do we need to play the hometown card and get Connor Angel in? Was he from Toronto? I missed that. He's from Montreal. Montreal, it doesn't count. He's French. All right, so let's just see what the scouting director says. And he says, Kimball, I don't like this name. It's difficult to say. Shrileshla. He's a catcher that looks decent enough, so we'll get him in. But I'm not pleased with it. But we'll get him in. Draft him. Let's go to the next draft pick. See what we get. We have got Jason Hodges, a right fielder. Home run power, which I like. So, welcome to the Blue Jays, Jay. Makes sense you'd sign a J, doesn't it? Let's go to the next pick, and we might just do 2 or 3 more. There's a couple of other good picks up here. I think I'm going to go Connor Angel. We're just going to take him. We're going to play the hometown card and get him in. Next pick by Toronto. I've probably missed someone that's decent there, but we're getting far enough into the draft now that realistically all the future stars are most likely taken. Brock Wilken, a third baseman. Let's have a look at him here from Florida. Yeah, I mean, I would say he doesn't rate him too highly, but we'll go with it. Welcome to the Blue Jays, Brock. And we'll draft to the next pick. We might just do 1 or 2 more rounds here. I'm conscious of episode length. And it is Halen Hall. Love the name. It is a right fielder, well, a utility outfielder really, can play first base as well. He looks decent, actually. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. We'll take him. He looks a decent player for us. And maybe just 1 more before we get to the Texas Rangers game. And we will be drafting Xavier Bussy, it looks like. He is a center fielder, or again, more of a utility outfielder. Decent-ish. Maybe hitting isn't his strength. More of a defensive player, it looks like. But we'll take him. Welcome to the Blue Jays, Xavier. And let's go and have a look at the team we're sending out to face the Texas Rangers. All right, then, here we go. Bo Bichette is going to lead us off batting first and playing shortstop. Biggio bats second, playing second. There we go. Vlad Jr. bats third, plays third. Ruined it here because Travis Shaw cleans up. He's playing at first base. Jr. bats 5 in left field. It's Randall Grishak batting 6 in right field. Denny Jansen, the catcher, bats 7. Adam Engel bats 8. He's in center field. And the DH, Rowdy Tellez, he bats number 9. Matt Shoemaker, he's on the mound for us today. We're up against Rafael Montero. He looks a decent, solid pitching option there. He's ERA this season is just over 4.25. Whip of 166. ERA plus of 111. WAR, of -0.5. So let's hope he's a little bit below average today as well. And here we go, back at the Rogers Center. It's Shoemaker on the mound. It is somebody at the plate whose name I didn't catch. And the Texas Rangers, they're 30-32 this year, so a losing record. It's the sort of game that you'd like to win. But it is possibly our weakest pitcher on the mound, although we've got some youngsters in right now due to injury, so maybe not. Shoemaker leads us off with a pop-up into right field. That should be caught out there by, who's in right field today? Grishak, and that is 1 away. Shoemaker now to Odor. This is the man who punched Jose Bautista in the face, I think, isn't it? I know it's not a popular opinion on a Blue Jays series, but I really, really did not like Jose Bautista. All right, 1 and 2 is the count on the new man. That's back up the middle, and suddenly there's 1 out, 2 on, and O'Dare gets over to third, and we're in a little bit of trouble with runners at the corners. I think Bautista's probably one of those guys, if he played for your team, you just love him. Otherwise, not a fan. And we've loaded the bases in the first with 1 out, and Shoemaker is showing why. He's got an ERA of 6.32 right here, I think. Matt Duffy steps in. He's batting .288 this season, and he was going to walk in a run. Oh, Shoemaker, you absolute moron. That opens the scoring, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better for us here. We could really use a double play. Shin-Soo Chu to the plate. If you walk in another run, mate, I just might punch you in the face. Never mind Bautista. Absolute idiocy on the mound. Absolutely stupid. All right, it's Robinson Chirinos that comes in now. He's batting .238. Just stand there and watch them, mate. You'll probably walk. That's been popped up. Is it deep enough. How's your arm out there, Engels? Can he get the runner at the plate? He gets it in nice and early, but it cannot stop the run from scoring. We're 3-0 down. We're two batters out. Ronald Guzman comes in, batting 247 this year. Come on, Shoemaker, end this nightmare, please. Popped up. Hopefully it's going to stay in play. I think it is. Grishek is there and makes a catch to end a horrible first innings. 1 hit we gave up there, but 3 runs. You moron. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, Bichette to lead us off. What can he do? We need to try and get 1 or 2 of these runs back quickly to try and get the momentum back in our favour. Bichette, it's a sort of swinging bunt. Can he beat it? Yes, he can. Bose at first. A lead-off single. We'll have some of that. And it's Biggio now to come in and face, batting 289 this season. 1 and 2's the count on him. He gets it up in the air, and that'll be caught at first base for the first out of our innings. Brings in Vlad Jr. What can he do? We're going for the steal with Bichette. They've read it like a book, and he's out at second. Need to hide it a little bit better there, I think, Bo. All right, none on, 2 out. Vlad Jr. at the plate. 1-0 is the count. Vlad has... Oh, he's absolutely crushed it. It's 3-1. See you later, Bob. That is absolutely crushed by Vlad Jr. 14th home run of the season now for him. And we do indeed pull back a run. And if Bo Bichette had managed to stay on first base instead of stealing, we'd be 3-2 down now instead of 3-1. But that's all right. We weren't to know... Well, we probably were to know. It was Vlad Jr. Of course he's going to crush it. It's Travis Shaw now. 2 out, no 1 on. Full count. What can Travis do? Come on, Trav. He stands there and watches strike 3. Nothing annoys me more than that. Actually, no. Walking in a run annoys me more than that. There we go. Eli White comes in now. It's his first game of the season. I'm sure Shoemaker will give him a nice, easy start. Ground ball there to Bichette. Over to first, and that'll do it. 1 away. Hopefully, Shoemaker will be better the second time around the order. Santana in now. 0 for 1, batting 299 this season. Let's see if we can keep him below 300. That's been crushed out there to left field, and that is a 1-out single. Note to self, don't put Shoemaker on YouTube games anymore. O'Dare to the plate. They're going for the steal. Can Jansen throw him down? Doesn't even bother. And that is a runner at second. All right, come on now. You need the man at the plate. Full count. 1 out. Runner at second. Gets the strikeout. All right, there we go, Shoemaker. That's more like it, mate. That's more like it. Willie Colhern at the plate now. He is, of course, 1 for 1 today. 2-0's the count on him. Can we end this innings? It's been hit into right center field. And is that going to score a run? No, Engels is quick to it and prevents the run from coming across. But runners at the corners, Shoemaker. You need to get this out. It's Joey Gallardo. He walked one of many walks first time around. What can we do here? Shoemaker. Ground ball down there to first base. That'll end the innings. And we dodge a bullet there. But it was better, wasn't it? At least they've got as many hits as runs now. Alright, it's Junior to the plate. He is batting 273 this season. A bit of first pitch action. What are we going to see here? He has popped her up into center field, and that'll be 1 away. Unfortunately for us. Alright, it brings up Randall Grishek, who has been in decent form, batting 275 this season. Always a threat of going deep as well. 1-1, sorry, is the count on him. Grishek has hit it. Has he hit it well enough? No. It's going to be caught in left field, and that'll be 2 away. Brings up Denny Jansen to the plate. He's having an okay... Only batting 171. Maybe he's a little bit too high up the order in hindsight. Come on, Denny boy. He has popped her up, and that'll do it for the second innings. The problem we have is that neither of our catchers are particularly hitting too well right now. But yeah, like I say, in hindsight, I don't think Jansen should be quite so high up the order. Alright, Shoemaker goes back to work. Full count on the leadoff man. And he has grounded down to first base. Trav Shaw is there, and that's 1 away. Excellent stuff. It brings up Choo Choo. He is 0 for 0 today. Of course he's 0 for 0. He walked, didn't he? Let's see what he can do. 1-2 is the count. Shoemaker strikes out a second. Alright, he's warmed up now. He's ready to go. Robertson Chirinos comes up, batting 238 this year. 1-2's the count on him. Go on, Shuey. Oh, he strikes out another one. It just took him a little bit of time to warm up, but he's going now. A nice quick innings for us there in the third. And can we go and get some more runs back here? Adam Engel, who's been a star, batting 265 so far this season. On notice a little bit now with Billy Hamilton at the club, but that's going to be a ground out, unfortunately. I think he keeps the shirt for now anyway. Rowdy Tellez steps in, batting 212, but a big threat going deep, and that has not quite cleared the infield. That'll be 2 away. And this has been a very disappointing third innings. Bichette comes in 1 for 1 with his swinging bunt first time up. What can he do this time? He swings through one this time, and that'll end the third innings for us as well. And we are still 3-1 down. Shoemaker to Guzman now. Guzman 0 for 1, batting 246 this season. 0-1 is the count. Go on, Shoemaker. Oh, it's down to first base, and that'll do it. Another nice quick out there. Only 2 pitches thrown. Brings up Eli White. 0 for 1 he is. Full count. Don't lose him, mate. Don't lose him. Pops it up. Engels is there and should make a relatively simple catch. There it is. 2 away. All right, it brings up the leadoff man, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 he is today. Full count we have on the guy with 2 outs. And he walks him. 5th walk for Shoemaker through 4 innings is not good enough, is it? O'Dur comes in now. 0 for 1 he is today. What can we do with him? We attempt the pick off at first. Or not technically a pick off, is it? But anyway, it's unsuccessful. Santana did steal last time up. 2-2 on the batter. That is well hit. And Angle isn't going to get to that. Now, can he stop the run from scoring? That's the big question. Gets it in quickly. And the runner is going home. And we cannot prevent a 4th Texas run from crossing the plate. Oh, that's annoying with 2 outs as well. But there we go. Let's end it now. Willie Cohern, 2 for 2. I know it's not Cohern, but that's as close as I'm going to get. That's been well hit. That sounded good off the bat. Angle is going back. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Makes the catch near the fence, and that'll do it for the 4th. But we do drop a further run back. 4-1 is the score. Biggio to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. What can he do? 3-0 is the count, and he walks. All right. Vlad Jr., of course, crushed one over left field last time up. What can he do? 2-2 is the count on Vlad. He has hit that really well. A line drive hit into center. That's a single. That's 2 on, no one out. And it is Travis Shaw to the plate. 0 for 1 today he is. Up against the new pitcher, Brent Martin. ERA of 5.81 he has. Let's have a quick look at him. His attributes there look decent. ERA plus of 82, WAR of 0. So he's, again, probably average at best. A left-hander, which tends to suit us as well. Let's see what Travis Shaw, maybe doesn't suit him quite so much. Travis Shaw, he's hit it, I don't think he's hit it up more than out, and that'll be popped up out to center field, and we're going for 3rd, and that's going to be 2 out. What are we doing? We've hit self-destruct, and suddenly we're 1 on, 2 out, and it's Junior to the plate. What can he do? He has hit it well, but straight down left field's throat, and that is the end of a 4th innings that looked promising when the first 2 men got on board, but then we just kind of self-destructed from there. Chase Anderson comes into the game for us to face Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1. 0-2 is the count on him. Can Chase start with a nice strikeout? There it is. Chase Anderson loves the game on YouTube, otherwise he's a little bit disappointing. His ERA this season is 5.70. Which is not particularly great, but he struck out another one there. Put him on the big stage on YouTube, loves it. First pitch swing here by Choo Choo. That is grounded to Vlad Jr. He should have a play, he does, and that'll do it. A nice quick 5th innings. Alright boys, let's get going with these bats please. It's Randall Grishak to lead us off, 0 for 1 today. What can he do? Come on Randall. He has popped it up to first base, and that is 1 away. If we can stay close, we know that we can score, well, we can score 10, 15 runs in innings if we try. Danny Jansen, 0 for 1 he is. 0-2's the count. Danny Jansen strikes out. He's just not in form, is he? Adam Angle now. First pitch swing from him. Come on, Adam. He has swinging bunted it back to the pitcher, and we look absolutely hopeless that innings. I don't think we've got a ball out of the infield, and Chase Anderson goes back to work up against Chirios. 1-2's the count, and he's hit him. Puts a runner on, and we're just having an off day today, it looks like. If we can dig deep and win this, it'll be a brilliant performance, but you get the feeling there that's not going to happen. Grishak, yeah, throw it before he gets to 3rd, mate. That's the general idea. Runners at the corners, no one out, and after a really good first innings, Chase Anderson's looking as though he might fall to pieces here. Eli White comes in. He's 0 for 2 today, and he strikes out. He looks like an absolute muppet, doesn't he, at the plate? Absolutely no idea. Danny Santana comes up, 1 for 2. 1-2's the count on him. Chase Anderson, he's just making it interesting for himself. It's too easy for him. All right, let's get O'Dur, who is 1 for 2, of course, already with an RBI this game. Is he going to do it again? He has absolutely crushed that, and that's going to be another 3 runs, 7-1. O'Dur is absolutely killing us today. And in the 6th innings, it's going to take one hell of an effort to get back into this game at this point. We just... Wilmer Font comes in. Now, yeah, I mean, this was sort of one of our weaker pitching games anyway, with Shoemaker getting the start. But on top of... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's 8-1. I mean, on top of not having the strongest starter, the bullpen has let us down big time today. I don't really know what to do with Chase Anderson. There's a part of me that thinks, do we put him into the starting rotation? Because, you know, he is a sort of a proven pitcher. But yeah, here we go. 2-2 is the count on Gallo. We need to end this innings. It doesn't end in a strikeout, but it should end in Engels mid out there. And it does. But massive, massive damage done. We're 8-1 down after giving up 4 runs in the 6th. So we are not playing like a division-leading team right now. It's a poor division. Here we go with Tellez. Tellez, he gets a lead-off single under the glove of the second baseman. And, well, we saw last time we had 2 on, none out. We managed to get ourselves out very quickly. Another new pitcher now. It's Torres Costa coming in. His ERA this year is 4.58. He's got good stuff. Otherwise, struggles a little bit. Bichette, what can he do? 2-0's the count. Tellez is not stealing from first. Bichette, he grounds out to a double play. Oh, you idiot. No, he's going to beat it. Okay. Well, there we go. Biggio now. He is 0 for 1 today. Full count on him. Biggio stands and watches strike 3 go past. And it brings up Vlad Jr. 1 for 2 with a home run today. 1-1's the count. Vlad has a swinging bunt back up the middle. Can he beat it to first? No, he cannot. And another disappointing innings. I mean, it's really a piss-off. They've got 8 runs off 7 hits, for crying out loud. Anyway, Wilmer Font now up against Matt Duffy. Full count on him. Wilmer Font walks him. Of course he does. Leadoff man aboard. Choo Choo comes on to face Font. 1-1's the count. That is a double play ball, is it? 1 and 2. There we go. A little bit of a high for the Blue Jays fans. It's been a disappointing game, but nothing like a double play to lift the spirits. All right, Robertson Chirinos. Full count on him. 2 out. Wilmer Font strikes him out. Go on, Wilmer. So a milestone there for Wilmer Font. We stretch very, very much behind in this game, but let's see if we can build on that momentum now. Come on, Travis. 2 is the count. Somehow gets it straight through the shortstop, and that is again a leadoff hit. But as we've seen in the last 2 or 3 innings, a leadoff man aboard doesn't really mean anything. Luis Garcia, well, that's what happened to him after he left Liverpool. I'm sure there's more than one Luis Garcia in the world. Junior now comes in to face the new pitcher. What can we do with him? Come on. Can this be a bit of a momentum shift innings for us? Junior gets it back up the middle. That's gonna, is it? I'm not sure Shaw's quick enough to get to third. No, he's not. Sensibly, he stays at second base. All right, can the middle of the order get it going for us here? Grishek comes up now. 2 on, no one out. 1-0's the count. Grishek, he's hit it well. Again, I'm not sure if Travis Shaw is quick enough to score. He's not, but it loads the bases with no one out. Now, we need 7 runs to get level, but this has got to be a chance. Denny Jansen, 3-1. There's the count on him. Walk it in, mate. Walk it in. Denny Jansen gets a base hit. That's going to score 1. Is Gorell Jr. going to come around and score? Yes, he is. We've scored 2 now. We're back to 8-3. Still with no one out. Runners at second and first. Is this the innings? Jolie Rodriguez comes on now. Another guy didn't last long. Good movement, but otherwise he's a little bit lacking. Adam Engel. Can he drive in some runs? 1 and 2 is the count on him. Come on, mates. Come on. Engel strikes out. And now instantly the negativity sneaks in of a double play, ends this innings, and I mean, we've got a little bit closer, but not really. Rowdy Tellez now. He's 1 for 2 today. What can Rowdy do? Rowdy, he's popped it up into left field, and that's going to be 2 away. No one's going to advance, and it's up to Bo Bichette. I'm calling you Bichette, mate. Get a hit for me, please. He is 1 for 3 today. Full count, 2 out. This is a huge pitch in the game, and he has walked. We load the bases again, this time for Calvin Biggio. Now, he's 0 for 2 today. Not had a good day, but he has been on a hot streak of late. What can Calvin do? Full count again. This is a massive pitch in the game, and he's walked in a run. And now it's 8-4, loaded bases, and it's Vlad Jr. He's already sent 1 over the fence today. This guy has decent stuff, but his movement isn't great. He just might hang one up for Vlad. Come on, Vladdy boy. Full count again. Another massive pitch in this baseball game. Full count. Loaded bases. And it is. No, it's gotten through. It has gotten through. Vlad Jr. delivers the 2 RBI single. It's 8-6. Runners at the corners. Still with 2 out. And we are back in this game. It's official for Travis Shaw now. If he can get hold of one, he'll put us in the lead. 2-2's the count. Runners at the corners. 2 out. Come on, Trav. He has got it back up the middle. Oh, it's a massive innings. We have come right back into this game. It's 8-7. Still with 2 out. Still with 2 on board. And it's up now to Junior. We've bothered around this innings, I think. Didn't he lead us off? 1 for 3. And Junior can put us in the lead. It's a 0-3 and 0's the count. And he walks. I'm getting too excited. I can't even speak anymore. We've loaded the bases yet again. This time for Grishuk. He's 1 for 3 today. Another new pitcher comes in. This guy, they're not mucking around now. This is their main guy. But if Grishuk can get him cold. Oh, it's 0-2. Come on, Randall. Come on. Get a base hit for us, mate. He has popped it up, and that's going to end the innings. But a massive, massive 7th innings. We get 6 and get ourselves back into this baseball game. All right, it was all doom and gloom, and now we're back in this. All right, it's Singrani that comes in to face Ronald Guzman. 2-2's the count on him. I'd love a strikeout to start things off here, Tony. Come on, mate. He gets it. He gets it. All right. Eli White, who has not looked like a baseballer, let's say. First pitch, though, here. He grounds it down. He's hit the ball. Well done, Eli. But that's going to be the second out. And it's nice of him not to waste Singrani's arm there either. Denny Santana comes in. He's 1 for 3 today. Can we finish it? First pitch, swing again. He's hit that quite well. And it might be 9-7. Ah, Tony, you dumbass. Why have you given up a home run? But there it is. We go back 2 runs down. And that makes it just look a little bit more difficult again, doesn't it? 1 run is a swing of the bat. 2 runs requires a little bit of planning. All right, it's Odur who has been absolutely caning us around the baseball park today. Full count on him. Can we finish him? Yes, we can. All right. Well, we go to the bottom of the 8th. We're still alive in this game, but Denny Jansen, he did get a hit last time up for 2 RBIs. What can he do leading us off the innings? First pitch swing from Denny. He's hit it well. Is it going to get down? It is going to get down. A leadoff single for Denny Jansen. Cold streak. What cold streak? Excellent stuff. Leadoff man aboard again. Adam Engel. He's in a cold streak as well. He's 0 for 3. He's had an absolutely horrible day. Full count on him. Come on, Adam. He walks. That's it. The 2 guys who were sort of the liabilities coming into it have got themselves aboard. Rowdy Tellez now with a swing of the bat can put us in the lead. He's 1 for 3 today. 0-1's the count. Come on, Rowdy. He's grounded a double play. You idiot. You idiot. No, just 1. Angle has broken up the double play there. Well done. Jansen goes to 3rd. And it's Bo Bichette. 1 for 3 today that can tie it up. We can put us in the lead. He strikes out though. Oh, dumbass. Come on. Don't watch strike 3. It brings Biggio up. He's 0 for 2 today. He has not yet got a hit. He is in good form though. 2-2's the count. Biggio strikes out. And we go to the 9th. Still 2 runs down. And you do wonder if that was our chance. Junior Fernandez comes in to try and close this thing out for us. Willie Cohern to the plate. 2-2's the count on him. Junior Fernandez, of course, is our new closer. The guy we got in to replace Giles in the trade. There's 1 strikeout for him. Excellent stuff. Next up, it's Joey Gallo. He is 0 for 3 today. Batting only 176 this season, but 37 RBIs and 12 home runs. If he hits the ball, it leaves the park. Full count. Doesn't hit that one. 2 down. And it is Matt Duffy. He is 0 for 2 today with an RBI though, batting .279 over the course of the year. Fernandez ground it down there to Vlad Jr. Vlad Jr. over to 1st. That'll do it. And we need at least 2 runs in the 9th. That's so frustrating that we have given up more runs than hits. That it just really hurts, doesn't it? Jose Leclerc comes in to face Vlad Jr. 2-1 on Vlad. Come on, mate. Come on. Vlad Jr. hits it well, hits it really well. It gets all the way to the fence. It should be a double. I don't think he's quick enough any more than that, but that's 1 aboard. That brings tying run to the plate. It's going to be Travis Shaw, hopefully, with a swing of the bat. He's already got 2 hits today. Can he get a 3rd? Can he tie it up? Come on, Trav. Travis Shaw grounds it to second base. It's going to move Guerrero to 3rd, but it doesn't really help us because we need 2 runs. Junior now, 1 for 3 today. Can he clear the fence? Can he tie it up? It's 1-2. Come on. He strikes out, and we're down to our final out. And it is Grishak. He is 1 for 4 today. Not had a particularly good day. 2-2's the count on Randall. Come on, mate. Oh, he strikes out, and we've lost to the bloody Texas Rangers. So there we go. It's disappointing. There's the headline to come out of that game. I think it's Shoemaker, Walker, Texas Rangers, isn't it? Because he gave them runs, and that's the frustrating thing. Here, that lack of pitching control, and Odeur, who was quite good, that's what's cost us there today. But we're still in a decent place in the division, as I say. It's a shame to have lost to a team that aren't particularly good. That's the real disappointment there, isn't it? But like I say, it's a poor division. Nobody's particularly good. So if we can be the least worst team, we just might find ourselves in the playoff this season. But that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments of the draft that we did. Blaze, what's his face, is supposed to be good, isn't he? Blaze Jordan. So hopefully we've done the right thing there. We'll be back for July 2nd to face the Chicago White Sox. That is also the Amateur International Free Agent Day. So we just might find ourselves a nice future star there as well. But we'll play through the next month. Hopefully we'll come back in July, just before the All-Star break, and be, speaking of the All-Star break, we've got some voting to update you on as well, and still find ourselves top of the division. But if we just go down here to All-Star voting, you can see here for the American League, I think it's absolutely disgusting. We do not have anybody of an outfield player, surely at third base. You'd think Vlad Jr.'s got to be in the voting there, but we have nobody until you get all the way down. And we did have at one point a relief pitcher, but I don't even think we have that anymore. No Toronto Blue Jay is in the top 3 in any position of the All-Star voting. Given the runs that we've scored, I think that's outrageous. Anyway, I'll leave you on that note of outrage. Until next time, I've been Aussie, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.